Ha. Got my boots up on the railing, sun is getting high. Got a notification flicker in the corner of my eye. Some penny stock is flying on some make-believe news, talking about a merger trying to light a fuse. Folks are losing their minds, going all in all fast, building up a castle that was never meant to last. I take a little sip of my sweet iced tea, tap a couple buttons, simple as can be. Let them have their fun, let them have their climb, cause I know what's coming at the end of the line. That's the front porch payout, easy as can be. While they're sweating bullets, it's a payday for me. Tip my hat to the moon, then I bet on the fall. Lean back in my chair and just wait for the margin call. Hear the chatter online, man, it's nothing but noise. Diamond handing garbage like a bunch of schoolboys. Me, I'm just here watching clouds roll past, knowing that a party that wild ain't ever gonna last. And right on cue, that rocket starts to stall, and all them diamond hands begin to feel real small. I take another sip, ain't worried about a thing, just listen to the sound of my phone go cha-ching. Let them have their panic, let them have their fall, cause I knew what was coming all along, y'all. That's the front porch payout, easy as can be. While they sweating bullets, it's a payday for me. Tip my hat to the moon, then I bet on the fall. Lean back in my chair and just wait for the margin call. Ain't no magic formula, ain't no crystal ball, it's just knowing a brick wall. When you see a brick wall, they chase the sugar high, I just wait for the crash, cause slow and steady's how you make the real cash. That's the front porch payout, easy as can be. While they sweating bullets, it's a payday for me. Tip my hat to the moon, then I bet on the fall. Lean back in my chair and just wait for the margin call. Yep, there goes, right on schedule. Time to close it out. Another day, another front porch payout. Yeah, I remember that ticker about a week ago, lit up every screen. Man, what a show. Headlines were buzzing, volume through the roof. Everybody screaming out that bulletproof proof. They were chasing green candles, thought it'd never been, swearing this was it, that I would never end. But I've seen this movie, I read this page before, and I was just waiting for them to find the door. Now the crickets are chirping on the forums and threads. All the to the moon boys, they just went to bed. The news anchors moved on, found a shinier car, and now it's just a number wondering where the buyers are. Support lines are cracking, but nobody hears the sound, cause they're all busy chasing the new talk of the town. They left this one behind like an old summer trend. But that's where my story, my friend, begins. Cause it's a sleepy fade, ain't no fireworks now, just a slow motion river rolling south. All the buyers are ghosts, the volume's drying up, sipping on my coffee, filling up my cup. I ain't fighting the trend, I'm just riding the slide, letting that red position quietly ride. It's just a slow bleed, easy as a shade, making my day on this sleepy fade. It's not about the panic, it's not about the crash, it's not that sudden 100-yard dash. It's the slow unwind, the return to me, the prettiest red chart I've ever seen. Every little rally gets sold right back down, like the air's letting out of a carnival clown. No drama here, just a simple truth. The party's over and I'm checking out the proof. Yeah, it's a sleepy fade, ain't no fireworks now, just a slow motion river rolling south. All the buyers are ghosts, the volume's drying up, sipping on my coffee, filling up my cup. I ain't fighting the trend, I'm just sliding the slide, letting that red position quietly ride. It's just a slow bleed, easy as a shade, making my day on this The volatility, they wanna get rich by 2:45. They like the battle, the push and the pull, but I just wait till the room ain't full. I wait for the quiet, I wait for the still, when that rock is just a rock rolling back down the hill. Cause it's a sleepy fade, ain't no fireworks now, just a slow motion river rolling south. All the buyers are ghosts, the volume's drying up. Sipping on my coffee, filling up my cup. I ain't fighting the trend, I'm just sliding the slide, letting that red position quietly ride. Yeah, it's just a slow bleed, easy as a shade, making my day on this sleepy fade. This sleepy fade, just riding it down, volume's all gone, back to normal, just a sleepy fade. Man, just this one, I can't even look at the scanner. I know I'm wrong, but I just gotta get it back. Just one more trade. Yeah. 6 a.m. the screens got that pale blue light. Got a whole damn watch list, but it don't feel right. Cause my eyes are glued, man, I'm locked in tight to the one damn name that ruined my last night. Swore I was done, swore I'd walk away, but I saw that pre-market dip, thought this is the play. I went all in and it bled all day. Now I'm stuck here staring, turning cold and gray. This ain't a trade, it's a toxic romance. I hate this ticker, but I'll give it one more chance. Short in the sunlight, long in the night, doing everything backwards, stuck in this fight. I'm just spiraling, yeah, I'm spiraling. This one damn ticker got my head unraveling. Tryna fight a trend, but the trend is traveling. Up without me, down with me, yeah, I'm spiraling. My P&L is bleeding, my whole world is caving in. Missing all the runners that my skin is saving. But I'm stuck right here on this hell I'm paving, just spiraling, yeah, I'm spiraling. My other monitors flashing, they plus setups, calling that other tickers breaking out a straight up hauling. My phone is blowing up, my trading group is brawling. You seeing this move? Nah, man, I'm busy falling back in love with the pain, I guess. Adding to a loser, man, I'm such a mess. This ain't risk management, it's just a game of chess, where I'm the only pawn, filled with stress. I see the right move, but my hands won't click. This ticker's like a drug, man, it's making me sick. I just wanna break even, need that one last trick, but the hole just gets deeper, brick by brick. I'm just spiraling, yeah, I'm spiraling. This one damn ticker got my head unraveling. Tryna fight the trend, but the trend is traveling. Up without me, down with me, yeah, I'm spiraling. My P&L is bleeding, my whole world is caving in. Missing all the runners that my scan is saving it. But I'm stuck right here on this hell I'm paving, just spiraling, yeah, I'm spiraling. Is this addiction, or is it just pride? Can't admit I'm wrong, with nowhere left to hide. Got this tunnel vision, everything else died. It's just me and this chart, side by side. I hate the stock, but I can't let it go. It's a sick obsession, watching my account blow. This was never the plan, man, I used to know how to cut the loss, how to let it go. I'm just spiraling, yeah, I'm spiraling. This one damn ticker got my head unraveling. Tryna fight the trend, but the trend is traveling. Up without me, down with me, yeah, I'm spiraling. My P&L is bleeding, my whole world is caving in. Missing all the runners that my scan is saving. But I'm stuck right here on this hell I'm paving, just spiraling, yeah, I'm spiraling. Down, down, down. Miss everything for what? For this one damn name. Same time tomorrow, I guess.
All right, green team, how do you do? Hope you guys are doing well this morning. We are seeing some crazy action already this morning with the NPTs of the world. Some wisdom for you today, traders, as we get the day started. It is a simple fact of trading that the potential exists to do enormous amount of damage to ourselves. actually damage that can be way out of proportion to what we may think is possible. And if you're in here this morning, somebody in the green team took a short NPT. I won't mention their name. And within 30 seconds, the thing went from $7, $8 to 30, down a negative amount on the account. And the ticker comes right back down. End up, I guess the broker couldn't even liquidate them. So they ended up green on the trade. But lessons learned there. There's been so many lessons learned in this market. But the idea here is we have the possibility, the potential exists to do enormous damage to ourselves in this market. We've seen it time and time again. We saw it with the TCGL the other day, where somebody had lost their entire account plus owing their broker $15,000 with the halts. So, and by the way, that ticker went to like a H11 halt. I had not heard of that one. There's a T12, of course. That's what I assumed it was under investigation. But then there's there's an H11 halt, which I'll share with you what that is in relation to the T12. The H11 halt says additional information is required. So essentially, the exchange is requiring the ticker to provide the company to pretty much provide further specific information regarding the unusual market activity. There's 8 employees. So that's H11. Really, the difference between the H11 apparently and the T12 is the SEC's essentially going to be investigating the company. It's a regulatory investigation. And then the H11 is, I said, it's like the lazy way out. It's like, they don't want to really do a regulatory investigation. They just want you to provide additional information. Maybe it does go to the T12. I don't know. But anyways, just recognize that, guys. We have the possibility and potential that exists there to do enormous damage to ourselves. And we keep seeing it time and time again with this market. I've been calling it the short cleansing market. And it's been a short cleanse. I mean, if you're just complacent, in these shorts, especially tickers that are going sideways, that's essentially what we've been seeing. It's like for so long you could just be comfortable sitting in shorts, and as long as your size small enough, you're going to make money end of the year, end of the month. But time frame and sizing's everything as we go over, and so we have some of these tickers that are just they're seeing these nasty squeezes because shorts get complacent and comfortable. All right. That's that, guys. Lesson for the day. Wisdom of the day. Mr. Smoke Tuna in the building. This market's really crazy for bulls as well. Yeah, I mean, we saw that right with, we're going to get into it, but JLHL. The thing is, it's like you really got to lock in. You got to be dialed in this market. The volatility's been so choppy, and really, if you're oversized at any point in time, they're gonna find you. I say it's like the take in Liam Neeson, where he's like, "I will find you and I will liquidate you." That's what we're seeing out here. If you're oversized, you're gonna get wrecked. And they know the big players know that most people oversize and they have tight stops. And so the liquidity's easy for them. It's like they don't need to know where your stop is. Stop thinking that the big boys know where your stop is. You make it so freaking obvious. Every 90%ers place their stop so tight anyways because they're so over leveraged. Gotta stop sizing so heavy, man. Ugh. I hate it for the green team sometimes. Man, some guys, they just hard-headed as we all can be. I heartbreak. You guys are it's my family here. When some of you are taking some nasty losses, it hurts. Let's go to the war room, guys. War room, and we'll get it figured out. Get the chart pulled up here. All right. So, yeah, NPT this morning. Here was the play that a trader shared with me. They said they took a 200 shares short at like $9, and they were immediately down tons as the spike at, what was that, 8 o'clock. You got to be careful, guys, with those like 4 a.m., 7, 8, 8:39 PR waves, even though there was nothing on this ticker. But you see the volume surge at this time. Man, that would have been so profitable. Like once you saw that tail, though, once you saw that upper wick, like let it be defined. Let it be defined. I think that's important in this market too. Like let it define itself so you can react to it. When we're jumping, like in the heat of the moment, the TCGLs, and I'm certainly guilty of this too. Like those things, that thing ran from $8 to what, $400. So yes, deer in headlights certainly exist. The paralysis by analysis in those moments. So yesterday, guys, I interviewed CEO Michael Katz, Trade the Pool. But that I had to get off early because of that. He got an account funded, and it was we were recording. I mean, for 40 minutes. It's going to be a great interview. I can't wait to share it with the team. Share his wisdom. I mean, that's awesome that he went through that, because he's a trader too, right? But he's very busy being the CEO of the company. So yeah, that's amazing that he went through that. I'm excited to share that with you guys. So just be mindful of that, guys, with NPT. Like when you look in hindsight, doesn't it look so obvious? Like when you don't involve yourself in it, like right when it starts seeing that euphoria, like let's say you take a short 9, 10, 11, but now obviously in hindsight, it's like, okay, that formed a clear upper liquidity wick to risk off of. So sometimes what do we say? React versus predict. React all the time, right? React versus predict. Mr. Doug in the house, good morning. Doug was good and green. What on the eval yesterday? You did really well on the eval. Took a little hit on the funded, but the eval, you worked really well. Always think, I saw that recently, Tuna. Always take one share to watch. I saw somebody post, I thought it was an interesting point. They said they'll take like one share of something when they think it's a good trade. And then when it actually becomes a good trade, then they size in. Because everybody's got that FOMO, right? It's like, okay, like NPT, let me take one share of this because it's looking good right now. And then you get that obvious move. And it's like, okay, now's the time to size. Now's where I actually should be taking the trade. Okay. All right, guys. So we got a few to look at this morning. FATN. Yeah, just be patient with it, Doug. And, smack the live when a really nice play presents itself to build some cushion on it. I think that's the idea with the funded. Like we got to build some, that's what I'm planning on doing too. Build a really nice cushion on it. Honestly, I'd like $5,000 to $10,000 a cushion, really, because everybody's going to have a drawdown like day, week, month. And so, the idea I think is to really slowly build a cushion and then start slowly sizing up. All right, FATN, again, we just went over the 4 o'clock, 7, 8 PR waves. I mean, it's not fun to trade. Like even 6:30 spike, 4 o'clock spike. You can certainly capitalize if you just are up at that time. You wait for the spike here at 7 and then ride it down some. But FATN's one of those plays. Looks like they had earnings yesterday. Again, the last 3 trading sessions, guys, this is something I want you to note. The last 3 trading sessions, 10 o'clock has been that time. That's been prime time. Yesterday was JLHL, Julong. Julong Holdings. I called it, are you Julong or Ju short? Because, this play was, I mean, look, it was, what pattern do you call that, right? That's why it's a liquidation event. It's just a liquidation event for those that are oversized. All right, so that was yesterday at 10, and then the day before that was ELPW, but again, that was right at 10. It was right at 10 ELPW. Everybody's still looking for this next play. And then the day before that was TCGL right at 10, right around 10 o'clock. When that one started. So that's the time to be monitoring. That's why even yesterday I said I'm not so confident in these leading gappers, and I don't think any of them held because look at these plays: ELPW, TCGL, and JLHL. They had no pre-market activity. So likely what's going to happen, and that's likely why we're not having a whole lot of activity this morning, anyways, because traders know that, they're aware of that. Look at this pattern on GITS. This is a several multi-week pattern that this thing's formed. It keeps bouncing off of this trend. Man, this is looking so similar to, I think it's honestly, I think it was BNAI. Yeah, look at this. Look at this, guys. Obviously, completely different companies here, but BNAI, it's just such a bull trap. Like I don't even see this. It's a pretty pattern, but when it's up so much, as someone who's watched the market for 10 years, like I see a bearish, I see a bull trap. I mean, really, honestly. And I know, Doug, you mentioned that one time before in my book. I had gone over that, like a bullish pattern with a ticker that's up so much, it creates a liquidation event. It just traps them. So BNAI did the same thing. This is an ascending triangle. It's a beautiful pattern, BNAI. And then it finally snapped. It did it in after hours. I was short this day. It drives me freaking nuts that thing happened in after hours. But BNAI was a gorgeous pattern there, create that liquidation event. And then Gits is the one we're looking at now, where again, this is up from 67 cents to 4 in an ascending triangle here, but it keeps having that spike and then pull back down to the trend. It's still on the trend. Could look for maybe another spike to get involved there. But GITS, be familiar and aware of that. All right, a couple more to look at. These, as far as long-term swings go, like I'd never really go over those, but I think RR has potential. Again, they're in collaboration with Microsoft, but they did an offering. So they've really sold off like a lot. I mean, they gave pretty much a lot of that move back after that collab. That's decent swing opportunity, but there's a lot of tickers really to be focused on this morning. I'll get into my favorites. NUM is holding up fairly well. It's in a bear flag here, though. NAMM, bear flag against 5. Bear flag against 5. And again, in this, what appears to be an ascending triangle. Ascending triangle, but kind of a bear flag against $5. All right. We went over NUM. Cat X is still holding up. This is definitely one to have on your watch list. It's had look at the last 2 days. This thing has had 2 spikes last couple days. Oh, it had they had a mid candle breakout yesterday. And then last Thursday, wow, this thing made its move. Cat X, dude. Wow. Last Thursday. I remember this one. I don't remember what news was here, if any. Let me take a look. They offered yesterday at $3.79. 40 million shares at $3.79. CatX did. Okay, so this is going to be one of the top watches for sure then. Yesterday, I'm seeing they priced 175 million, offering 39.57 million shares, $3.79. All right. So it very likely moves to 379, just a matter of time frame sizing, right? Another one that reminds me of that is CRVS. You guys remember CRVS? This was a higher price play, but they offering it around 22, which is where where it gravitated to, and it's been sitting around right now, 22. Well, that one they offering like one of these days. Now short, but still had a climb for a day or two before it really started pulling back there. So they do pull towards their offering price majority of the time. It's just sometimes it may take a little bit longer. All right, a couple other plays to keep in watch. Tune on Scalp Watch added. Yes, good. Wow, that's huge. Active offering or dilution. That's huge. That's huge. That's big. All right, XHLD has been holding up. Tuna, this honestly, this looks like something you'd be interested in. I may be completely off there, but it's been holding 220 really well, going sideways here. I mean, it looks like it's trying to hold these levels like 220, and it's not up that much since it started its run. But XHLD still in play from the last few days. Gits is so interesting on this bottom trend. I'm very interested in GITS, ELPW. What a SHIT show. AQST is a hangover. I'll say my favorite. I haven't gone over this one yet. This is probably my favorite chart against 4-2 for the for risk reward. Man, dude, my arm is like, we got like 6 inches of snow the other day. My kids have been out of school for like 2 weeks. It's been a circus over here. We had we had the most snow we've had in a long time. I'm in North Carolina. Got like 6 inches. We had so much fun, but playing out in the snow. But I was I was shoveling the driveway, and every now and then I would hit like a block of ice while I'm trying to get the snow out of the way, and it just completely messed up my arm. All right, OPTX, what a beautiful ticker move. Nice OPTX. Let's take a look. Been on a grind. OPTX, you working this on a swing? Good work there. Let me get back to AQST. So AQST is a hangover. I like it against really 4-2, 4-3, and Gits. Those are probably my favorite tickers going into Bell, Gits, and AQST. Fuse one that's in play too. Fuse, that was yesterday. That Fuse was like the only gapper yesterday that actually held its gains. I'm real curious as to what it's going to hold today going into the bell. I think 3-3-2. 3-3-2 is pretty good there on Fuse. All right. We've got about 10 minutes till the market opens on up. Mr. Fades is in the wings. How we doing, Mr. Fades?
Good morning, Green Team.
Good morning.
How we doing, guys?
You're not all bundled up today. Did it warm up in Florida?
Nah, it's still about the same. It looks sunny out, but I'm sure it's still cold.
Mm-hmm.
I just got used to it now.
Will in the house. Good morning. Good morning, Green Team. What's up, Will? Yeah, this yesterday was nutso, man. How are you feeling this morning with
Yeah,
small caps?
this market's been wild. Halt fest and chaos pretty much on all fronts. So, yeah, man,
I
wild.
know. That's why when we get messages in the trader rehab in our Discord that people are oversizing some of these plays, man, ah,
Hmm.
we got. I
Yeah,
mean, look, we all do it, but we keep saying we gotta size down and obviously manage the risk. Slow down. You said slow down. That was a good point. Slow down.
yeah.
It's
Like you gotta respect the rationality of these plays, right? It's like it's not a set it and forget
I
it market.
know.
That's
Oh,
pretty much.
that's what you just said there. That's amazing. Well, I mean, look at this JLHL yesterday. Like, how are you going to set and forget this action?
Yeah,
I mean, if
definitely.
you're way undersized, maybe, but like if you're taking 25 shares here and giving it like 20 points of risk, that. Hey, Rose.
Mm-hmm.
Good morning.
I'm gonna say, hey, baby.
Yeah,
Hey.
the oversizing. Ooh, yeah, it gets everyone in trouble. I call this, man, it's like, okay, we have the short cleansing, but then we have this is a liquidation event, is what I was saying. Liquidation event.
Mhm.
Anybody that's oversized is getting wrecked.
Yeah, I mean, essentially. And it's like
Mhm.
that's just been happening day in, day out, right? Just like it's like a penny purge almost. Jeez, man.
Yes, something's triggered
And
recently
where do we go
where
from here? You know, like what's next?
any complacent shorts are getting massacred. You can't just be sitting in a random short.
Mhm.
You gotta wait to react to, like, look at the NPT, which was traded uh this morning by some members in the green team. I mean, look at this. It just within 30 seconds, $8 to 30. You can't be a complacent short in that.
Yeah,
And just
that's just unbelievable, man.
so
But
I'm watching for uh Chinese ticker at 10 o'clock because this JLHL is what the ticker name is Dulong fades. I said, are you Julong or are you Ju short? That's
yeah.
what I was saying. And so yeah, this is what's been happening. JLHL, TCGL, and ELPW right at 10 o'clock. It's a play with no pre-market activity that just starts
Mhm.
getting all the hype. So we'll monitor that action. There's a few leading gappers that I don't have too much confidence in, like FATN
Mhm.
is bear flagging ish against like the 3.2s, 3s. We'll monitor that price action.
Yeah, I
NUC,
saw that one.
man, NUC, GXAI, a lot of these have faded though, but
Mhm.
FATN's at least
Everything is I mean besides Fat End, there's not really much on the leading gainers. It's up a lot. Um And then yeah, like you said, it was a lot of those like midday or early morning like pump and dumps. Like they just show up, they like
Mhm.
irrationally do all that craziness, like just wipe a bunch of retail out, make a few guys rich, and then rinse repeat.
Make a few guys. I wanna be among those few guys. FUSE was yesterday's gapper that actually held to a degree, and that one's still in play. What do you got that you're looking at? You still working on your watch list?
um, it's pretty light right now. Just kind of seeing what's gonna go on. I can take another look at the 5 day here and see what we've missed. But as far as today, it feels a little slower. Like maybe the craziness might kind of calm down a bit. Looking at the leading gainer, right? This is like the lightest the leading gainer's been in a while. So,
Yeah. I like this AQST against 423.
okay.
And
Yeah,
I
that's
like
the question.
Mhm.
FDA declines to approve their oral drug. That was yesterday at 7:30, but then it pumped.
Mhm. Yeah, that's the market on it. Also, what ticker guys did I say had the offering? Um, man, one of these tickers is really good that had an offering. Gets is on a steep ascending trend. This looks good though, fades like it's right on the bottom trend.
Mm-hmm.
GITS.
Yeah, that one's been in play. Get my portal set up. AQSG. It's
Which ticker did I say has the offering? You know, one of them
what a
has.
weird chart on Gits. Those big sweeps, and then it's like on this textbook uptrend line. So you could draw a pretty clear line on Gits.
Mhm.
Honestly, it's like right there on it. So 5 day list, LNKS is still hanging around. That put like a kind of what looks like a Head and Shoulders, honestly. Um, LNKS. Let's see, it's a
Oh
dollar.
yeah, that chart looks really good.
Yeah, that's
LNKS looks really good.
probably that's like textbook, honestly. That's a textbook play. It's cheap, so the 10 cents can be a little annoying, but
Against
the
one,
good news
two,
is the
one, three.
spreads will be more friendly. So that is a good thing with the cheap plays. The spreads are better. So work with the pros and cons, right? Um, okay. A&L is still grinding as well. That's the second king of
Oh,
the.
CATX. CATX is the one with the offering. Okay. CATX is pretty good because they offered yesterday 175 million at dollars worth at $3.79.
Damn.
So and yeah, CATX is actually up there too. It's holding up and it's got good 5.2, 5.20 risk. It's real actually looks really good here
Yeah.
against 5.2.
Grants new employee stock options. CAD. Oh no, I'm looking at the wrong stocks. That's CADL.
Yeah, CATX is pretty with the offering down at 379. It's an
Oh, I
interesting
had
play.
CAD. It's CAT. I got you. Okay. Yeah, that's interesting there for sure.
See what they do with it at Bell.
Yeah, Bell's about to hit.
45, 50 seconds on the bell.
But yeah, it feels like it could be a little lighter today, but we'll see what the scanner does as we open.
Mm-hmm. The Halt scanner.
Both, all scanners.
Yeah, the last couple trading sessions, there's been like 10 halts or 9, like right at the open.
Mm-hmm. Yeah, which is just reinforcing the just weighted bell for me.
Mm-hmm. You've been real disciplined with that. Listening to Chat GPT's advice. All right, here
Yeah,
we go,
a
traders.
lot with journaling, like putting it back, like definitely helps because it's writing everything down on paper is just not that fun in 2026. But it's like you can just have a voice note and journal your trading day and your thoughts and do a lot of work that way, like efficiently.
Cat X is getting a pop. I mean, that's really tempting. I'm gonna hit Cat X and give it to like over 5.5.
That stock, it had bad FDA news and it went up. It's like this stock's offering, it's pumping. Like this is just the irrationality I'm talking about. Just nothing even makes sense anymore. Like DVA. Did D wait,
Yeah, I'm gonna hit Cat X. Give it to like 5.6s. We'll see. It's pushing up there a little bit, getting a little morning spike on it. I got a 5.2 on it. 5.2. I like the offering at the 3.7. So see if it survived this little morning spike on it.
AQST is getting a little pop. CADX pop. Gets is flirting with that trend line. LNKS is kind of just floating at one. So monitoring those right now.
Yeah, LNKS is NPT halted down? NPT's halted down. Wow. Edible is halted. Let me take a look at edible. Oh, reverse split on edible with the gap.
Is it?
And whoa,
Mm.
it's opening up way higher. Edible's opening up at $6, guys.
Oh wow.
So this is like PBM,
Mm-hmm.
and
That's
CATX is finally giving it up. What this morning spike, CATX is pulling back in, guys. If that one, let's see what she's gonna do. If that goes into like a halt down, I'm gonna go get a little bit more size on it, CATX.
Yeah, the top gainers. I feel like my scanner's off here. It's not picking up.
Yeah, edible halted up. Now that reminds me of the PBM, right? Yesterday, oh my gosh. Are we gonna do this? This is like traders are in love with these halts right now. Yeah, PBM was the one yesterday. If you remember, this one did the reverse split, and it like are we so it halted up 1, 2, 3, 4 times, just back to back to back. So are we gonna do that with edible? Are we about to do that with edible 4 times?
Unreal, dude.
And then SXTC, I just saw a halt there. SXTC. Oh, reverse split SXTC halt up. Oh god, here we go.
Yeah. Welcome to this. Welcome to the circus.
SXTC gonna open up 695, 652, 652. SXTC not as much as edible 605. Dude, this reverse split madness. Did they come out with actual news too on edible? CADX pulled back and bounced off of the previous close just a little bit there.
Yeah. Pump, pump. LNKS feels quiet though. That could be one to set levels and ride out.
Yeah. Agreed. Uzo in the building. Good morning, Uzo. All right, edible's going to open up in 40 seconds. If it's 5 minutes, it's 620 is what I'm seeing right now. Nearly a point higher on it.
My Weeble scanners, I feel a little off. There we go. Okay. TIRX. Yeah, these little cheap themes. Another cheap one that's getting rowdy.
Saw hardly any. It was hardly any volume. 10 seconds left. EDBL. See what that one does. Nope. Going into 10 minutes. SXTC is going to open lower. CADX still struggling with 5-4. I don't like that choppiness right here. Like it looked like it was about to crack the previous close and then it popped right back up. Now it's coming back down. Want confirmation of it to crack this previous close, that yellow line, which is 505. So FATN heavy against 3-2. That was one we kind of like too, with the 3-2.
AQST put that little wick in so far.
Oh yeah, that one does look pretty good too. Yeah, AQST does look good.
Yeah, CATX also rejected though. Big old wick at Bell.
Yeah, Cat X. In from 5.2. I like it. Really, I have a 5.6 stop on that. FATN looks good against 3.2, but that's earnings, so it may try to find its feet somewhere.
Mm.
I still think it's just going to be a random. Dude, this V Hub that IPO'd a few days ago has literally just been selling off. It had a spike up to 40 when it IPO'd, and it has just been bleeding since. V Hub. Even today, like straight down.
Man.
Down a point so far. Yeah, and it's still selling off.
Mm.
SXTC opened up lower. Finally opened up, and there's just no volume on that play. But it's a China pharmaceutical, so it wouldn't be surprising if it tried.
God.
China pharmaceutical.
Sounds about right. China energy. China green energy. It's like a global warming play. It's like colder than ever. It's like a global warming energy play. That's the one that's pumping, squeezing.
Yeah, Cat X kind of chopping around there. Was Fused. Fuse is getting some volume, getting some activity. Fuse, that was yesterday's play. Not surprising because she actually consolidated fairly well. That's
Ellen
testing
cracked. Yeah.
LNKS. Yeah, that chart looks.
Fuse. Let's take a look at Fuse.
LNKS looks so good.
Yeah, that was beautiful off one. That was the textbook short there. Gets kind of staying strong. The FATN is cracking a little bit. FATN looks heavy, guys. Mm.
Yeah, I like it against the 3.2s. LNKS, I don't even see on Trade the Pull.
Ah. It's annoying.
Edible might open up here, guys. 6.3s, unless it's going into a 15-minute halt. 15 minutes.
Mm.
Fuse still in play. Cat X still holding up, so falling out of love with it.
Yeah. It's popping.
Yeah, so it's trying to hold that trend line a bit. NPT about to come out of its halt at 6.2. That was the wild, wild west this morning at 8.
Yeah.
But so far, you've kind of called it. It's been good to sit on our hands. NPT selling off further, guys. NPT selling off further. May halt down again because this thing is tanking.
Down my last down. Okay. See if anything we're missing.
NPT right on the previous close. I imagine it spikes a little bit somewhere around here, like 550 where it just hit. We'll see. Yeah, this thing is careful with NPT, guys. She's jumping like 40, 50 cents per second per per second here. Be careful with this one. Is that knocked you out for the day on that super squeeze? So you were there too at the 8 o'clock. God. Yeah, on nothing too, right? Like absolutely nothing.
There is to test.
NPT halting up now.
Vanished in wild waking wind. TIRX, a little cheap little dinker, pumping up 150% now. Wild waking wind. There is to
Yeah, I mean, you called it. It's been I don't I think something's gonna happen around 10 though. But yeah, right now is everyone's still, I think, waiting for that. GXAI is testing some pre-market resistance at around 2. FATN, you called that heaviness. FATN still heavy.
Gets bouncing off trend. AQST still kind of churning up, wicking up. Yeah, FATN was the one that got heavy the king of the day that got heavy. She ate too much.
We'll see if edible is actually about to open up here. Speaking of eating.
Yeah, the bulls are taking edibles and trading edible.
15-minute halt opens up in 15 seconds edible. 6:30 is what I'm seeing.
All right, so we'll shift focus there.
And it may do what PBM did yesterday, and that is halt up 3 or 4 times. God, 650's the open now, and it's still halted. Ugh. All right, so we're going from a 15-minute halt to 20 minutes. Or after 15, is it like at any time it could open up? It's probably going to be a random resume time.
Just like enough's enough. Yeah, it might be. It could start doing that. Throw everyone off a little bit. It's like when the halt stuff gets too repeatable, it's gonna inevitably change.
Mm-hmm. You got to just be there for it. If you remember seeing Josh and I's video, you just got to be there for it.
Yeah, y'all are seeing how these halts are reacting and what's going on and capitalize on it, man. Exactly.
Yeah, because you have a
Pattern recognition.
brief moment of opportunity to capitalize on it, so you got to be there.
Mm-hmm.
All right, let me know if it opens. I want to check the short interest on it real quick.
Okay.
Good old Edible Gardens. Oh, dude, it has 7.86%. I mean, that's not a ton, but it is for like a now low float play.
Mm-hmm.
Because shares in their float are only 470,000. Oh yeah, that could get bad for those shorts. That could get
What
really
resume
bad for those shorts.
Yeah. I mean, dude,
And ETB on Webull.
yeah, that morning scare. I mean, dude, like, it's not a joke. It's not a game. It's really not.
This is war.
More so than it's ever been. AQST
Yeah.
rejection. Death candle, perhaps. Yeah, death candle vibes. Is it going to come back from that? I mean, in this market, probably, but in reality, it should be a death candle.
Cat T back at its lows.
Mm.
And NPT is going to open up around $7. It looks like within 10 seconds. Nope. Going into a 10-minute halt there. They're extending these halts apparently. I don't know. The market's not
Mm-hmm.
they haven't enjoyed them apparently. What you saw TCGL was
Fighting. It's like the MMs can't manipulate it quick enough or something.
I know exactly when the house can't win. Edible is going to open at 666. Ooh, I don't know. Should we touch that thing? Okay, 667. There we go.
Let's see. Look, don't touch. AQST bearish, guys, real bearish. As well as FATN and LNKS broke if you're offshore. I don't think we can trade a trading pool, right?
Right. I'm very curious in the edible. If this is a 20-minute halt, it'll be within 20 seconds.
Down to my last dollar. Carries to the tail.
675. Six eight resume time, but nope, it's going past the 20 minutes now. So it's going to be a random time it opens up. PBM, I believe yesterday was randomly like 21 to 3 minutes. It was somewhere time in there. It's going to be a random time. So if you want EDBL, you're just going to have to really, really be prepared for it.
Yeah, essentially.
HCHL, I see, is in a halt. Happy. Oh, wow. HCHL is about to resume at 170. Happy holdings.
Happy City Holdings, dude, is such a troll. Oh my god. Rich Sparkles. Just seen it. Seen it, read it, felt it. Did it all.
180 is HCHL is going to open up at 1.8. Halt madness.
Crazy, dude.
All right. Yeah, my eyes are just going to be on EDBL because it's going to be a random resume time. And then I'm in Cat X.
That one's got that squeeze vibe. Feels like
I'm
it's
in cat. Yeah, I'm in cat X, and then AQST is interesting. But yeah, 428, 429. Those were the levels.
So
Man, this
yeah,
thing's
that
gonna be.
UST was a good one off that rejection.
Mm-hmm.
FATN. It's been a nice little fade.
NPT about to open up at 7. And then just keep our eyes on edible.
OPTX. Oh, I gotta catch up on chat.
All right, NPT opened up. NPT opened.
Yeah, do not hold market. Yeah. And then looks like the main market's flushing as well. So it's like the bulls had a lot of irrational fun, but then like reality sets in, right? Like it just can't sustain.
Mm-hmm.
You gotta have like cool days or like humility, full round trip pumps that like kind of ground things back out. It's just always what happens. Just can you weather the storm, right? A lot of people got too oversized and like I mean, we've seen that happen time and time again. It's like a crazy day, the shorts get annihilated, then the next day, like all the shorts are just printing again. Like it's just that's the market we're in, right? It's like it changes literally like fly by night.
Edible opened.
The market's still flushing out a little bit.
I'm taking a position. I hope I don't regret it.
All right, well, it's halted out, and that was a big halt.
It
So,
does. It doesn't look like I'm gonna regret it so far. Open. I'm seeing is $10.
so where do you get that data instantly? What feed are you on, or is it Thinkorswim or what?
Oh, Zendu. Doug pointed that out to me before. Zendu.
So it shows everything like immediately after it halts. It shows like the moving price and stuff.
Yeah. Oh my God. 1089. Yeah. If you look at Zendu's live stream right now, it shows you what the resume price is going to be.
Wow, that's interesting. Yeah, I mean, you've been seeing that halt strategy working well. If that's, if it ain't broke, don't fix it. As long as you're like sized to where you can handle it going against you, that's what like people get too convicted and just slam size and then like
No. Yeah.
fake halt chops and whatnot.
Yeah. You definitely get them going against you sometimes. So I went. I just went like I went in 100 shares on this. So if it like,
Mhm.
if it goes against me, I'm essentially if it goes against me at all, I'm getting out immediately. Like what I'm wanting is uh the invalidation would essentially be if it goes against you at all. So
Mhm.
edible right now is showing 855 resume. So it's bouncing around 840. So it could open lower. I mean, it certainly could, in which case I would get out and maybe even flip short because see that like I don't like being in longs like that are up here like this. The idea is in and out. When I'm in a long, I don't stay in very long. HCHL multiple halts. Yep, that one's up in another halt. HCHL. Wow, that thing's gonna open up 2-2.
Yeah, the edible definitely had that squeeze vibe to it. Like that felt like a good long.
With the 8% short too. Yeah. and the reverse split. I said this is a short cleansing market. Like we went over that. If you're complacent in these, why are 8% of people, 100,000 shares, short on edible, on a low flip play? Not smart at all. They need to get fired.
For real. Yeah, the main market washed.
Emmanuel said you can see the resume price on Webull as well. Does it show that on your end? I know you use Webull.
No. It's showing like 11 on the bid and 6 on the ask. Yeah, I don't know. Unless it's inverse, right? It's like, are people buying at $11? Now it's showing 12. But I don't find that to be accurate.
Yeah, edible over on Zendu, I'm seeing 855, 86. NPT's halted too. Again, that thing's halted up. NPT's been a tricky name. Baron, this thing's been nutso. NPT bouncing off the previous close. Edible may open up within 30 seconds. I'm gonna have to go to TTP here within the minute or two. So let me know, traders, if you want us to look at anything before I head over there. But certainly go over there to continue the edible party.
Yeah, ACH, Happy City and Edible. Happy cities and edibles, guys. Those are the theme of the day. Sounds
Edible 864, 865 within 10 seconds if it's a 5-minute halt. It's going into a 10. Yeah, edible could see something barren like we saw with TCGL, and that there's that imbalance we discussed in the Friday night live stream, the imbalance between the buyers and sellers to the degree in which it just opens so much higher because there's no orders there. Oh, man.
Yeah. Seriously. It's wild. Wild market. Especially with the shorts getting hit the way they are and some flipping bias, it's like, yeah, it's just war zone out here.
NPT may be about to open up. Yeah, NPT just opened up lower. So again, there's an example of not always working, but that name's very spready. So that's one to be careful with. I got to roll on the TTP though, traders. So keep the party going over there.
All right, brother.
Yeah, appreciate you guys. HCHL about to open up too. Lower. HCHL going to open up lower. Let's see where that goes real quick. Because that is, I don't mind smacking that in a halt down. HCHL, if that thing's going to show some profit taking.
Happy
Yeah.
City.
Yeah, lower. How did that not halt down from 1.9 down to 1.5 like that?
Right. Exactly. That 1.5 is key now.
I'm not going to hit it down in the 1.3s from 2 to 1.3.
Right. here.
And you saw like with some of these plays, they'll reclaim. They'll go all the way down there to like 1, 2, 1, 3, and then start their reclaim.
Mm-hmm. Yeah. It's like you got to get in and get out. It's not a hold market. It's just not.
Speaking of holding, I've been holding it in. I gotta go hit the head. Appreciate you guys. Go over to TTP if you want to keep the party going. We'll see you over there.
All right, man.